Hello, my name is Kyrene Martin. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, esthetician, massage therapist, and spiritual response therapy practitioner. I've been an energy medicine woman. I'm from the Potawatomi Nation tribe, and I've been doing energy work probably my whole life, but really realized it probably over 20 years ago. When I started working on the body and realizing people cried a lot, people had a lot of sadness and a lot of grief, I never understood why I could feel that so much. And people around me, I could feel how they felt and their sadnesses and their heartaches and their grief. I couldn't explain it, but now I truly understand. Growing up, my nickname was Weeping Wee Willie. I never understood. I always was crying. I didn't understand why I was crying. It was because I was feeling all these different people's emotions and feelings, and I had no idea what all that meant. So now that I'm older, click, click, I get it. So spiritual response therapy is such a beautiful opportunity to help clear things that may have been genetically encoded into you, but we chose it in this lifetime. So every struggle we have, every joy, every happiness, every disappointment, every physical ailment, every mental ailment, we elected to take it on. I agree with you. It's probably the dumbest thing you've ever heard, but unfortunately it's true. So spiritual response therapy is lots of charts, lots of understandings with blocks, understandings, subconscious clutter, all kinds of words and descriptions that explain how we feel on a heart level, whether it's happy, joy, sad, defeated. We can shift our energy at any time. So I am here to tell you, if you don't love your life, listen to the videos. If you have something that challenges you and you think you're alone, I'd like to tell you, call me, text me, send me a message, just drop those words into my email and I will do a special video just for you. I want everyone to know. I went through life, I had 3 marriages and they never worked out. So I always thought, what was wrong with me? But what if I told you there's nothing wrong with you? What if I told you maybe sometimes our parents and our ancestors didn't communicate to one another, to help one another, to support one another, and each year as a new generation comes on, they get birthed into them all this heaviness, all these challenges. We're not meant to do this, but definitely we need to awaken our soul so we can say, oh my God, I don't have to struggle with this. And I'm like, no, you don't. If relationships are challenging for you, I guarantee growing up, friendships with mom, dad, brothers and sisters, best friends were challenging. It's usually a pattern, a program, a behavior. Whether you keep losing a job, you don't understand why. Nobody loves you, you don't understand why. Well, newsflash, you got to love yourself. You have to teach people how to love you, and you have to set those lines of integrity and not allow anyone to cross over them, because you have to become strong within. You have to love within. You have to heal within. Nobody can heal you. Nobody can fix you. Or people are always looking for someone to help them feel better about themselves. Nobody loved me, but somebody has to love me. They have to take care of me. And it's like, no, they don't. All you're going to do is drain the hell out of them and wonder why they left. Hello, I'm witness to that. I never knew. I thought I loved so much and I cared so much, but actually what was happening was I had so much sadness and so much grief and so much heartache. And until you come to terms with that on a soul level, a heart level, an authentic level from the heart, you don't start healing. So today I'm going to teach you how to heal authentically. We're going to talk about, I looked up a couple words, Source gave me a couple words, and it's subconscious clutter. When we come into this lifetime, a lot of times I put my hands on my heart. You can put it on your hands and your heart, or you can put it in your belly button. I don't care what you do. But what you're saying to your body is, I'm setting this intention. I love this vessel that I'm in, and I feel a lot of turmoil, a lot of disharmonies. And because I love and I'm touching in these places, I want you to know, I want you to clear out these feelings and emotions and thoughts that are so deeply stuck in my tissues, my bones, my joints, my organs, my chakras. Give permission. Let's set the intention. We're going to let things go today. Whether you have stomach aches, headaches, it doesn't matter. It's just stagnation. It's energy not moving. It's emotions and feelings not moving. You just have to simply name what it is and ask that it be released. That's how fast and easy healing is, okay? We don't blame, we don't shame. If I say, oh, I inherited this from my mother and father, I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming their mothers and fathers and their mothers and fathers. I'm simply acknowledging that on this earth plane here and now, this is a challenge, and I'm acknowledging it and saying it's not helping me grow, it's not helping me move forward. It's causing me mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual and psychological pain. So let's clear it. We're going to take a breath in. Take another breath in. Take another breath in. We're going to ask our high self committees to be of the highest vibration of divine information, divine knowledge. Please search the universe, top to bottom, left to right, inside and out, for divine healing, divine release, divine understanding, and divine forgiveness. All subconscious clutter that's in our Akashic records, that we genetically encoded in from our mothers and fathers, their mothers and fathers, and our ancestors from the beginning of time. Maybe it's fear. Let's clear all that subconscious clutter surrounding fear. Take a breath in and hold. Maybe it's fear of living. Let's go in and clear that fear of living, being alive, being supported. Take a breath. Let's do another breath. Maybe it's a fear of being loved, being valued, being appreciated. Let's clear all blocks to self-love, self-support, self-healing. Take a breath. Another breath. Let's clear anything hidden, buried, and covered up that causes clutter, stuff, things we're aware of or unaware of. Maybe it's something from this lifetime, past lifetime, other universes. Let's ask those energies stop bleeding over into this universe, causing us more disharmony, more clutter, more misunderstandings. Take a breath. Take another breath. Subconscious clutter. Maybe things we can't explain, we don't understand, we don't realize why things happen in a certain way. We don't know why we may say things. We don't realize why other people may harm us or hurt us. But let's take a breath in and forgive. Forgive ourselves and forgive them. All the people we've harmed with our words, our actions, and our thoughts. Let's take a breath in and ask for divine intervention and divine forgiveness. Let's do a body scan. Let's ask our guides, our angels, source, grandmother, grandfather, go in, scan our body from top to bottom, left to right, inside out. Check our lungs, our large intestine, our stomach, our spleen, our heart, our kidney, our bladder, triple warmer, sand gel. And let's go through the cycles of the yin and the yang, front to back, top to bottom. As you take 3 to 4 breaths in, give your guides and angels permission to find anything hidden, buried, and covered up and release it through your breath. Never to hurt your environment, but only to enhance you and your ancestors and your offsprings. Take a few breaths. Let's ask for anything that's imprinted in our brain, causing brain damage, brain destruction, cellular memory. Let's go in and ask that all those energies, those thoughts, those feelings and emotions that may cause blocks, disharmonies, difficulty remembering, difficulty studying, difficulty communicating, let's clear them through our ancestral knowledge and through our Akashic records. Let's take 2 breaths in, hold, and release. Let's clear blocks to loving ourselves. Take a breath in. Let's clear blocks to valuing ourselves. Let's clear blocks to kindness. Let's clear blocks to sweetness. Let's clear blocks to gentleness that we can give to ourselves. Let's take a few breaths. Let's breathe in love and release forgiveness. Let's thank our guides and angels as you lay here and do a few more breathing exercises on our own. Let's thank them for enhancing your life, enhancing your space, enhancing your memory, opening your heart to love, letting go of all your fear, all your anxieties, all your stressors in life that you may have got genetically encoded from mom and dad and grandmas and grandpas. Let's forgive them, and let's ask they also heal, whether they're on this earth plane or they've already crossed over. Let's breathe in and release and ask for divine intervention. I'm going to ask that your world be filled with love. I'm going to ask your world be filled with kindness. I'm going to ask that your space be divinely blessed, filled with light, love, and lightness. Thank you.